Why not? Trying to mix it up every once in a while. They got 2 ninja units, which is not good, because they can act very fast, and we're gonna try to assassinate. Ah, fuck. That Shinomon-san blocked it, and she didn't even assassinate there. Well, fuck. Her Yuzumi's gone. Well, just hope that she doesn't die. Yeah, good job, Susan. Not only did you miss your frickin' intended target, but you failed your assassination outright. What do I even use you for? Can I just? You can't really necessarily dismiss her because she's a story important commander. But at certain times, like this, where she utterly fails miserably, I can't help but to think like, wow, really? Like, can I just ban you just because I can? Like, really? Pisses me off sometimes. So much for the best kunoichi in this game. Yes, she is called that in this game. Preposterous. Utter bullshit. Where's my bullshit button when I need one? And because Shibata only has a pathetic 4 attack, he's not even able to kill that guy, even with an attack buff. Good, Yuzumi did not die. Christ. Anyways, moving right along. Rance, Yamagata, Tanegashima, Moriteru. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll send out Torin. Anyone else? Kosaka. We have 3 of the best commanders in the back here, and I think this will quite be overkill because considering how many troops they sent out at us. So I think this is just smooth sailing all the way. Like literally, they stand no chance. I'm not gonna lie. See ya. Flawless victory. Ah, yeah, it feels good, man. Oh, I should check if, hold on, let me check if, we've called for troops. Yes, we have called for troops, so, we are still waiting for, that ninja unit to arrive from Liazis. I call it Liazis. I know it sounds weird, but what else would you call it? Liazis? 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 I don't know. I suppose you just pronounce it Liazis, but I like to call it Liazis. Sounds more epic. Liazis. At the same time, it sounds like I'm trying to say the word ass, but I'll ignore that. I'll just call it Liazis. So just checking to see if we have any other events that we need to take care of here. Possibly we could just see if we can tax a country or county or 2 for additional money and revenue. Yeah, we might as well do this. And we got an attack textbook. That's nice. So once again, if you guys forgot, we are saving up our stat textbooks here. Though the intelligence textbook we can just give straight to who is there, Moriteru, because she's a guardian and she'll get a direct, you know, advantage from receiving intel textbooks, whereas other people not so much, because you know, most attacks in this game that you'll sustain are physical attacks, not magical attacks. It's my enemies who need more intelligence, because half my units or soon to be half my units will be dependent on magic attacks too. Well, not really, I lied on that. Like Alina, Notori, and anyone else? Alina and Notori, they're like the only 2 who have that I use frequently that have magic attacks. Even then, Notori's Miko Storm 2 is based on percentage, not straight up damage dealt. So, and I don't even use Alina's primary attack that often anyway. So it's kind of like, well, sucks to be you. Flipping through this, the nations here, so they're counterattacking us. Senhime, these guys, just all of you, just go out there. Castle Buster team, go. Just murder them. No question, just murder them. Honestly speaking, I don't even need to do this, but I will anyway, because I want to keep as many troops as I can and not have to pay for the replenishment. Denied, bitch. Sorry, try again. Notori with speed buff and Miko Storm 2 is overpowered. See ya, Ren. Another thing about Ninja Ren is that you cannot actually capture her until certain events proc. And while that may suck, that may seem like, oh, that's a bad thing, right? It's kind of actually story important, so I can kind of understand. Besides, you're never gonna even keep her. That kind of spoils your. Alright, so this is the event where basically the what's going on is that Son, like a monk, comes to Son and asks for his help to fight this guy, this ogre named Umekawa. He's apparently a very strong ogre, and the monk that came to see Hojo Son, his comrades, his fellow monks, are having trouble with defeating him. So he calls Son over and asks him, "Hey, can you take care of this guy for us, or help us take care of him?" He's like, "Okay, sure." And Ninja Ran comes with him, and Son is also having trouble with taking care of Umekawa. And eventually he gets in a position where he's about to take some damage. And what happens is this. Yeah, I know I fast forwarded through that, but basically Ninja Ran here summons this spirit thing called Suzaku that basically owns the guy, rips his head off and his limbs off, and throws him around all over the place. That's pretty much how best I can sum it up there. It didn't really happen that way, but I know for a fact the ogre gets decapitated. So, because of this event, Ninja Ran now has an ability called Suzaku that will own your troops like no other. Like I mentioned before, it has like 1,000 or 2,000 base damage. So if you don't have all your units protected under guard Shikigamis, say goodbye to all your troops. Yeah. I just said that. When will these troops get here? God. Fuck. In any case, we'll go ahead and, at the same time, though, because I'm conquering Hojo so fast, I'm actually probably gonna conquer them even before their events will even proc. So I need to, slow it down a little bit and try to take my time. Take my time. Yeah, right. So yeah. At the same time, though, I don't want to declare war on all these other countries. You can't even declare war on Shimazu, because their story is important in this route anyway, and you can't really do anything about them until later. All the other countries, except for Dokuganru, have gourds in them, so if I were to take over their countries, then I can't fight these guys. If I can't fight these guys, I won't be able to have Hojo-son. If I don't have Hojo-son, yeah, it snowballs really, really quickly, as you guys can probably see. I can't attack Dokuganru even if I wanted to, because, the way that the war goes on against Dokuganru goes kind of like this. They have 4 special commanders that they'll send at you, I think at specific intervals during the war. I think during their 2nd battle, their 4th battle, and their 6th battle, the first 3 will come out at that queue, and when you invade, they'll come out to attack you. And the first commander that they send out is basically, to capture her, you need to capture this country first and recruit their commander, and basically boost the defection up to the point where he gains a passive skill called Hibachi, which I'll explain what that is later on as well. But it's very complicated, and I'll just explain what's going on as we're going through this. But in any case, let's get this rolling. We might as well just conquer this territory as well. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that, because we're just gonna back up here. The reason being because this final battle in Kazusa 2000 is always going to be there. It's still going to be the same format every single time. Same with the final battle for the county here called Edo, or Edo, whatever you want to call it. The final battles for these 2 counties are the same. Not necessarily same to each other, but they're always going to be the same, no matter what playthrough you're doing. So yeah, Hojo-son and Ninja Ran will always be in this particular county called Kazusa 2000. If we were to attack them, you'll always see Son and Ran there together, fighting you. So that is why I do not want to attack them first off right now, because they will basically what I'm trying to do is capture Nanjiren, and if I were to invade them, then you know, it's a perfect win for me. It's kind of complicated. I don't know if you guys are trying to, it can follow along, but in any case, we'll just invade these guys first. Or this county, rather, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling lucky. Let's do it. No, 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 I don't want that. Alright. So as you can see, because we've basically pummeled their troops down to oblivion, they don't really have many troops to their name. At least in these standard battles. Might as well assassinate this guy. Alright, good. You actually assassinated someone for once, Suzume. There goes my X-Fire.